Okay, we are live on Facebook. No, let me just scroll the guys. Just a bit.
हर समय दुहाड़े संग दुहाड़ा अपना रेडियो सुर संगम
Hey Nuruddin, Badruddin, Vinay, कैसे हो यार? Long time no see, thank you so much.
आधी रोटी नहीं मिलनी करो गरम मसाला करो
भाई कोई चीज क्यों बोली जाने हो
एक नहीं भरावा दो ने घर वाली ने सब्जी च पाने वाला गरम मसाला मंगवाया ते इंडिया तो पहुंचे साला साहब ने गरम मसाला मूवी
ले ते पहिया दसना सी A1 स्पाइस एंड मूवी सेंटर ते पिछे रह
Bina ji, thank you so much for joining us.
A1 Spice and Movie Center जिथों भारतीय पाकिस्तानी ग्रोसरी हरियाणा के ताज़ा सब्जियां दाल ते होर कारदी वरतों दा सामान मसाले ड्राई फ्रूट इलायचियां स्पेशल रेट ते खरीद सकदे हो पंजाबी हिंदी मूवीज दी ऑडियो वीडियो सीरीज ते DVDs दी लार्ज कलेक्शन A1 Spice and Movie Center Unit 96 55 Castle Ridge Plaza Northeast Calgary phone number 403-285-2444
Alright, Shabir, Ali Madad, Shabir bhai, Jatin. जी अस्सलाम नमस्ते सत श्री अकाल आदाब इंडिया अली मदद मैं आपको दोस्तों जलाल आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर आप सब सुन रहे हैं देख रहे हैं सलाम नमस्ते कैलगरी और रेडियो सोर्स सेगमेंट इन कैलगरी अगर आप एडमिंटन में है तो रेडियो सोर्स अगर इन एडमिंटन या तो आप फेसबुक पर यूट्यूब पर या इंस्टाग्राम पर देख रहे हैं और यू विल वॉच लेटर ऑन सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग अस फॉर द लेटेस्ट एडिशन ऑफ सलाम नमस्ते कैलगरी विद मी एंड सलमा जी हाउ आर यू
जी सबसे पहले तो बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया हमें ज्वाइन करने का सलाम नमस्ते आदाब सत श्री अकाल यानी मदद एंड गुड इवनिंग टू ऑल आवर व्यूअर्स एंड लिसनर्स कैसे हैं आप सब लोग बहुत ही अच्छा दिन जा रहा है फोरकास्ट तो वो थंडर स्टॉर्म का था लेकिन ऐसे लग रहा है कि कुछ आने वाला नहीं है हमें सिर्फ डरा रहे हैं ये लोग और इतना खूबसूरत दिन है आज का कि मैं आपको बता नहीं सकती तो सबसे पहले मैं सलाम नमस्ते की तरफ से और सुरसगम की तरफ से आप सब लोगों का शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहती हूँ जो हमारे साथ रेडियोथॉन जो वर्ल्ड पार्टनरशिप वॉक के लिए हुआ था उसमें ज्वाइन हुए थे तो जिन जिन लोगों ने भी हमारा साथ दिया और डोनेट किया उनका हम बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहते हैं क्योंकि आपकी सपोर्ट के बगैर कोई चीज़ मुमकिन नहीं है और स्पेशली जो बहुत ही अच्छा कॉज होता है उसमें सब मिलजुल के जब देते हैं तो उससे बहुत अच्छा लगता है तो पिछला जो हफ्ता सैटरडे था और संडे को वॉक थी हमारे लिए बहुत ही अच्छा था और आप सब लोगों का शुक्रिया इतने सारे व्यूअर्स थे जो हमें वॉच कर रहे थे और जो हमें फ़ोन इन कर रहे थे जो हमारा साथ देने आए थे और उस दिन हमारे साथ अलीशा ऑर्टिस्ट थी और आज हमारे साथ एक बहुत ही खूबसूरत जो मिस यूनिवर्स कनाडा की तरफ जाने वाली हैं वो आई हुई हैं जैसा कि आप जो लोग हमें वॉच कर रहे हैं स्क्रीन पे देख सकते हैं तो कैन यू इमेजिन हमारे पास 3 in a row मिस यूनिवर्स कनाडा आई हमारे रेडियो पे ये हमारी रेडियो की बहुत शान बढ़ाई इन्होंने तो आज का भी प्रोग्राम बहुत अच्छा जाने वाला है और उसके बाद हमारे पास बहुत अच्छे गेस्ट आने वाले हैं तो उम्मीद है कि आप इंजॉय करेंगे हमारा साथ देंगे 10 बजे तक और इसी तरह हमें सपोर्ट करते रहेंगे
जी सलमा जी so thank you so much guys of course you can see her she's here she's live right now with us Mattea Henderson Mattea welcome to the show
thank you for having me
okay you just turn up your mic a little bit up yeah there we go
tell me what to do you're in charge
yeah of course we are the in charge here
always
yeah of course we are so how are you
I'm really well you
good so far so good it's been a while I think about a year and a half
about a year and a half
right you came to our show
yes
and you got so popular especially from our director our producer our boss here Ranjit Sidhu he was so inspired by you he put your picture as our radio station profile picture
I loved it it was so good to be here and I'm so happy to be back I like to say like third time's the charm almost so maybe next time will be even better
yes of course
so you were here about a year ago with us yeah and at that time you were going for Miss Canada
I was Miss Intercontinental
Canada
yeah, so I was,
and you were going to Egypt
yeah I was just about to go to Egypt
so tell us your journey a little bit like briefly from that Egypt, Intercontinental,
Yes.
Canada, to now, what has happened in your life and what are you going to go for?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it's been about a year and a half, so
Yeah.
it's been too long since I've been back. But I went to Egypt and I got to represent Canada internationally,
nice.
and
That
I
is so
placed
exciting.
I placed top 20, so that was very exciting.
Oh, so you were top 20,
I
eh?
was top
Wow.
20, yeah.
Wow.
So it was a really wonderful experience. And then I came home and I had to defer a full year of studies. And I kind of looked at my parents and I'm going, are you okay with this? Because
Yeah.
education is such a big part of what our world is.
Right, right.
And they said, well, it is what it is, and you've made the decision, you're an adult. What are you going to do about it?
Mhm.
So I decided to capitalize on my Miss Intercontinental Canada title.
Okay.
And I was doing about 3 appearances a week, lots and lots of volunteering, and I traveled all across Canada. So I was in British Columbia, in the
Mm.
Maritimes, back in Toronto,
Uh-huh.
and then I crowned my successor late July of that year.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And then I started the last semester of my undergrad studies in September to December.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Graduated with marketing and international business from
Oh,
Alberta
wow.
University.
Nice,
Great,
nice.
great job,
It's-
good job.
Very versatile
Yeah.
degree, so that's what I'm very blessed with. And
What was
then
We dropped something.
Yeah, something fell.
Okay.
minor details. Oh,
Is it from the water or
I
something?
think it's from the wall next door, maybe, or on the other
No.
side of the wall.
No.
But
So-
yeah, so I ended up graduating, and then as a present and in a bit of an adventure, the girls from my year at Miss Intercontinental, we decided to have a bit of a reunion in the Philippines because
Oh,
that's where they were
nice.
holding the next competition.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I surprised my successor. So she didn't know I was coming, and I showed up, and she was so excited. She was speechless.
Oh,
And it was a really
So
good
exciting.
little adventure / experience. I'd never been to Asia, so it was my first time to Asia, and
Uh-huh.
I fell in love with it.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah, and then I came back and I started a job 4 days later for 2 months on contract with an art company, and then that contract ended, and I got a call about competing at Miss Universe Canada.
Oh, wow,
So I did my
nice.
interview process, and things worked out really,
Yeah,
really well.
so
And
it's happening in August.
it is. Official dates are August 12th to 17th, so we are exactly 59 days out from crowning our new Miss Universe Canada.
Oh,
Wow.
this is exciting.
So of course, you've been to like a lot of women's pageant now. Right?
Mhm.
So which one you like the most? Like what I'm sure all of them are exciting.
Yeah,
But which one you want to win? You know what I mean?
Honestly, I'd love to win Miss Universe Canada.
Yeah.
I think the prestige of going to Miss Universe
Yeah,
is
yeah,
such an
it's so
exquisite
beautiful.
opportunity. That's that platform and that networking opportunity to reach a global audience
yeah.
Mhm.
in a
That's
way that
right.
she wouldn't have access to normally.
That's right. That's as exciting. Yeah, so the same thing Alicia and also Raman said, they are so excited about the whole thing and I
Arun
think-
Dala.
yeah, and it's such beautiful girls and such, with the way you people are, the way you have been brought up, the way you have the support of your family, of your peers and all these things have made you to stand out, and now you are going for such a beautiful pageant, and we wish you all this,
Thank you
all
so
the luck,
much.
and we are hoping and praying that we see the crown in one of your hands, and you come back with
Alberta,
it.
it's Alberta strong.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, don't forget us if we win.
Never.
Because medias are very tough sometimes.
It's tricky.
They can be a good friend, but they can be a bad enemy too.
Oh no! Yeah, Salam.
No, I'm just kidding.
Salam
Never.
Namaste is a friend of all.
Absolutely.
Friend
Yeah,
of all.
yeah.
Never ever think of being an enemy of anyone. Yeah.
Yeah. There are so many people are watching,
Yeah, yeah.
including Al-Nur Dada, Bed, Al-Karim, Karim, Kashif Bhai, Naseem, Vinay, Dinaji, Lataji, all of them are watching and
Thank you
listening to
everyone.
you.
Thank you so much for supporting us and watching us, because it's so important for us, and we feel so great when you all watch us and you give such nice comments, and it's great. So tell us, every one of you, like Raman became a nurse, and then, Alicia, everybody has continued their studies, when some girls think that if they get into all these things like modeling and pageants and all, then they will not be able to do their education. So how do you balance and how do you manage it so that people should not have that notion that no, you can only do either this one or that one, you cannot do both. But I personally think that if you balance it out properly and then you aim for it that you want to be doing both the things. So how do you manage it?
I think it's exactly what you just said. It's balancing it. It's such a tricky thing. My first international competition, I was in second year university, and I had 18 days notice.
18 days,
18 days notice, and it turned into, how do I get my professors to defer my exams? Am I even eligible to defer my exams? Can I book a flight to Central America in under 18 days while being fit in Toronto for my evening gown and my national costume? And I thought to myself, how do I do this, and can I balance it? And it's just that, for me, I decided personally I didn't want to do Miss Universe Canada until I had my undergraduate degree. It was a goal of mine to finish my education. I had to put it off for a year because of Miss Intercontinental. It was not intentional, but with the deference of dates, I didn't really have much of an option. And
that's right.
it was that once in a lifetime, and I thought I still have time to complete my undergraduate degree.
Right.
But what am I compromising and what am I gaining? So it was that once in a lifetime opportunity.
That's right.
It was that goal of mine to also complete my undergrad. So as long as I kept that balance in my head to realize I have goals, I have passion, and I have drive, I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah. So this one, of course, a pageant, because we talked to like so many of them now for like over the years now. This is not a full-time job. Right?
It
but
depends.
it depends if you win something.
If you win,
yeah.
If not, no.
Yeah, but I think you have to have a passion for it.
Yeah.
Right? So is there anyone in your family like how did you get in? What did you do?
Have you guys seen the movie Miss Congeniality?
I've seen it.
Okay, my mom calls me Gracie Glue.
Oh, okay.
Because when I started competing, it was actually through Patty Faulkner before she passed when I was 16. And I walked into her office and she ran across the room and she goes, "You're a pageant girl." And I just kind of looked at her and I stuck out my hand. I'm like, "Hi, nice to meet you." And she took me upstairs into her office and she showed me a photo of a previous Miss Universe winner and she goes, "You are a pageant girl through and through."
So she recognized that.
It was a beautiful sentiment, and she kind of mentored me through the system, and she goes, you're well-spoken, you're relatable, you're kind, you have this really awkwardness about you, but it's endearing.
Okay.
So she goes, just give it a go, see if you like it, and that's how it really started for me. And my parents have been so supportive, and my siblings will cheer me on no matter what, but it's a more of, what are you doing?
Yeah.
How are you managing this?
Yeah.
Because they kind of joke and they go, you live in Mattea's world.
Yeah.
Nothing makes sense that happens to you, but it all works out somehow. So I was really lucky to start that way, but I've had 3 international competitions that I've done now through pageants, and the next step was really just Miss Universe Canada and taking that plunge. Which is a little scary, but it's very invigorating.
Of course, it's so exciting for us, but as long as because we know you, oh wow, she's so good. So that's why we are happy, we are excited.
Yeah,
we are
so excited.
It's like a family.
It's so nice. It's so true that when you get into this, of course, it's not only the day of the pageant that you have to be present there, but there are so many things behind it. And there are so many, the dress rehearsals and this rehearsals and photo shoots and all that. And it takes up a lot of your time. But at the same time, you have to think about it that, I am going to go for it, but I have to keep some time that I am going to complete my education.
Yes.
That is the most important thing. Because see, you may take some time off, but always remember that if you think in your mind that you are going to come back to it, even though you will take a little longer to complete it, but you will complete
It's
it.
still still that goal,
It's
knowing
that
that you're going to do
yeah.
it.
I think that is important.
And I find with my generation specifically, we're very indecisive in where we want our future to go because change is inevitable. And we're this integrated society where you have endless options. And honestly, I wish I took a year off between high school and university because I wasn't 100% sure of what I wanted to do. And I was blessed that my parents had tuition ready for us to go to university for that opportunity. But in the back of my head, am I wasting my parents' hard-earned money?
Yes.
Am I doing the right thing? Should I take a year off, get some life experience? And I think there's nothing wrong with that because it can teach you where you want to go. So that's the kind of the flip side to the coin. But as long as you know what you want to do, whether it is getting an undergrad or a master's, or if you go into a trade from the best people I know, are having the most successful careers and luck getting
Yeah,
into their careers
that's
are
right.
tradespeople right now,
That's so true.
especially in Alberta.
Yeah.
So you know Alicia, right? Alicia,
Yes.
Alicia Ortiz. So she's watching as well. Right?
Oh, Nisha!
Hi, Alicia. Yeah.
And of course, Anur Asif Khan and Nurti Smart, Tanvir Bhai, thank you so much. And Sultan Makhani, Sultan Makhani, आपका नाम दिया मैं आम याद आ गया. Guys, Pakistani aam are available in all the grocery store. Get your Pakistani aam, mangoes, so yummy. Sultan Bhai, हमारा एक जो box भेजना आज की advertise होगी पूरी.
Yeah, he's saying something. I have mangoes for you. Can I come to studio to drop?
Please do come.
Yeah.
We won't say no to mangoes.
Yeah, I'll
I
just
won't
write it
complain. I love
to
mangoes.
Everyone loves mangoes.
Yeah.
So you know, so now you have I think about a month, no, about 6 weeks left, 5 weeks left.
59 days to be
59.
exact.
Oh, 59 days.
59
Until
days.
you start.
No, until they crown the girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when do you go to like,
Exactly
Toronto?
what day is
What,
the...
So-
what day do you leave?
I will be leaving on August 11th, ideally. It's
Yeah.
suggested that the Western Canadian girls fly the day early just to deal with jet lag.
Yeah.
Right.
So ideally, the competition actually starts August 12th.
So this
Okay.
is 7 weeks to go. So then when you gonna start like all those, goosebumps will start?
I feel like it's already started. I think I've dreamt about this for so long and I visualized it for so long. It doesn't really feel real,
Yeah.
but I have an amazing team behind me, and I couldn't be more blessed with my sponsors and my family and my friends and the charity work I'm doing.
And of course us.
Always you, family.
Always he puts it...
I like that.
Well, I have to put us in the middle.
You have to.
No one does. We have to
You
ourselves.
have to. But I think it's, I have goosebumps every day. I wake up
Yeah.
and I go, what can I
Oh,
do to better
yeah,
myself
that's right,
in
that's
this
right.
journey?
Yeah, that's right.
No,
Yeah,
that's right. That's
yeah,
right.
Yeah, it
Because you think it's only 7 weeks, like it's going to be 7 weeks left,
Oh,
but
it
time
just,
will
just
so
go
fast.
by. Just go by.
Yeah.
And what is the exact day of the pageant?
August 17th.
17 is
So
going
So
to
I
give
will
the crown.
send you the link for the live webcast.
Oh,
so
please
you can
do.
cheer us
Do that.
Alberta girls.
Yes,
Please,
yes, for
please,
sure.
We'll do that.
Absolutely.
We'll do that. And what
Lali
is the
Shahzad?
17th August is Wednesday. Is Thursday or Wednesday?
I think it's a Saturday.
No, I don't think so. Is it?
I think so. 'Cause
Is
I,
it
I should,
Saturday?
I should be
Is
fucking
it?
on
Okay,
Sunday.
Saturday.
I think
Okay.
it's Saturday.
Yeah, it is. I think it is Saturday. Yeah, it is Saturday.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So
I remember.
because
Yeah.
when Alicia came and Raman came, so we put them on spots. So I want to
Do it. Ask,
do
ask
the same thing with
ask
you
me
too.
my
You are going to ask questions?
Yeah, with a roll of drums.
Okay, I'll
So
be
you are
all
one of the top
professional.
5 right on the stage.
Okay.
And the question I'm just going to text you. No, I won't
Oh,
text you. I'll just
shit.
ask you just okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Nowadays, the way the weather is changing. So what do you want to say about the global warming? Is it good for us? Because we heard it's going to snow on Friday. So there's no global warming. But I don't know, what do you want to say?
First of all, I think global warming is something we really need to take into consideration for future generations.
Mhm.
Although we may not think our actions are impeding our future right now,
Mhm.
I think educating people on the importance of what climate change is and how it impacts not just Canadians but the rest of the world, and what our carbon footprint is actually doing within Canada to the rest of the world is one of the most important things we can focus on right now to better our future.
Very well said. Very well
Very
said.
well,
Yeah.
very well.
I think all of you are ready to go.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, we asked all of them some
Yes.
and they
Like
everybody
it's all
answered
different question
so-
they ask.
Yeah, so nicely answered, we wish you all the best, like really it's amazing that we have got one after the other 3 girls
Yeah.
who are going for Miss Universe Canada, and we are so privileged that you all came to our radio studio, and then we are talking
Get
to
to
you,
know you,
get to know you and talking to you and finding out such good things about what is going on in your lives. And it is important to share that with all the other girls who may be thinking to go for it, but they kind of scared that if they are in the university right now or they are in their middle of their careers and all that will they be able to manage it? And
I think,
everybody.
honestly, I think
Yeah.
you can if you really have that ability for time management and you're passionate and
Yeah.
you want to do something.
Yeah.
Well, why not do
Why
it?
not?
Because you're gonna resent the moment you realize, oh,
Yeah.
I could have done
Done
that,
it.
or I should have done this differently. and you
Yeah.
never want to have those moments.
Yeah.
Because I think there is a Miss Teen and Miss, everything,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a fun little sisterhood, I like to say. You've got your major Miss franchises, which are about 18 years old to 28.
Mhm.
And then you've got your teens, which are 13 to 18.
13
and
to
then we actually just have Little Miss, Junior Miss, and then Preteen.
Okay.
And they're the sweetest little girls I've
Yeah.
ever seen. They're all,
Is that right?
That's
they're all
so
under
nice.
Lisa Harrigan, under her Canadian Beauties franchise.
Wow.
And they are the sweetest, most inspiring little girls you can imagine. And their moms are the nicest women
Yeah.
who take their daughters everywhere.
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 Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. What about a Miss Stampede? Are they from Calgary or
Yeah,
like,
so-
how does it work?
It's a little bit different.
Okay.
Stampede Royalty is a whole different ball game.
Okay.
My girlfriend is actually the reigning Stampede Queen. Her
Oh,
name's
is
Courtney.
it?
Oh,
she,
yeah,
she went to
like
Mount
Courtney,
Royal with
yeah,
me. So their process is completely different due to the fact there's actual riding involved.
Oh, writing involved.
Yeah. They
Oh.
also have several speech competitions, I believe, as well as an array of community service that they are required to do.
Is that
Oh.
right?
So they choose 3 girls, 2 princesses, and then your Stampede Queen, which is your rodeo royalty.
Yeah. That's
But
right.
then there's also the Indian princess,
Indian.
Yes.
which is
that's
a
right.
completely different thing
Yeah.
in itself. And I had the opportunity to go to their competition when I was
Okay.
16,
Nice.
when I was Miss Teen Calgary through Patty Faulkner.
Mhm.
And the sense of community that you get from the Indigenous people
Yeah.
is something that I can never compare anything
Wow.
to.
Is that right? Eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
It is the most humble group of people you can imagine. And the man who gave the speech about his granddaughter who won made this beautiful sentiment about how all the other contestants were part of his family now because of the love he had and respect
Mhm.
of his granddaughter and their relationships.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
it's
So
it's
nice.
a beautiful, beautiful group of people, and our community's
That's
an
right.
exquisite group. If you have the chance to go, I'd say definitely go. It's
Yeah.
unparamount.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
And we
That's
just
right.
joined by the Balmeet ji. Balmeet ji, thank you so much. And Salma Jeta, thank you so much. So of course you have your page and everything, like say, so then the people can
Yeah,
follow
for
you.
sure. So everything for me, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, is all at Mattea Henderson. So it's just Mattea, because I have an odd Italian name, even though I'm not Italian. But you can also find everything for my Miss Universe journey on my website, so it's MatteaHenderson.com. Or
So you have your website?
yeah,
too?
I have a
Oh,
website.
nice.
I used my marketing degree for some use.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
And then I also have an official delegates page, as all the other girls do.
Yeah.
So it's just Mattea Henderson and Miss Universe Canada 2019 delegates.
Wow,
So
man,
nice,
I
yeah.
think this is very
Exciting,
Exciting
like
for us.
yeah, talking to like everybody has their, how they got into it, what was behind it, like it's so interesting to.
when you
to
came
learn
last
all
and she
that.
was so excited, she said she wanna go.
You should come with me. Come with me to Toronto. You could be.
I said you are a
you could
little
be
late,
Richard.
1 year older than you're supposed to.
Yeah. To be talking to these
Yeah.
girls is
Yeah,
great.
yeah, I know.
Like you get all that feeling, and you get the excitement. You translate into us, and all that. So it's good to just talking to them, and we wish them, we pray for them, we get all the good things about this pageants which we really don't know. So we
Yes,
come-
of course, yeah.
Yeah, so that's exciting. That's
Actually,
really great.
since you came, of course, then we had more girls, before
Yeah.
over the
Yeah.
years. So that's how we found.
I like to think I was the original.
Of course.
Yes,
Always.
this is your second. You know what? I think you are the only one who's here on second time.
Yeah.
Rest of them, they just
Yeah.
comes once and they're they're done.
I
So.
think it's that Calgary community. It's something that I'm really preaching this year is what Alberta and Calgary has to
Yeah.
offer with that hospitality. But we're a ranching group and we're a farming group. It's that agriculture, and you really rely on your neighbors, especially
Yes.
when you have snowstorms coming.
Yeah.
And you need that cup of sugar. But it's that community and that Western hospitality and that Calgary community
Mhm.
that I'm so proud to be part of.
Yeah.
Yes, no
Yeah,
doubt,
really, it's
no
good.
doubt.
So once you have, hopefully, and we pray for you, you bring us the crown. Okay, if you bring us the crown, that will be the best thing.
Okay.
Even if you don't bring the crown, you are a winner. For
Absolutely.
us, you are a winner. So what are your future plans?
Well, right now, my goal is to obviously win Miss Universe Canada, but my
Definitely.
kind of sub part of that is I actually launched a campaign called One Smile at a Time in support of Operation Smile.
So what is it about?
So Operation Smile supports surgeries, safe surgeries for children with cleft lip and palate who may not have access to that surgery regularly, or they may not be at a high enough precedent on that list to go, they need that surgery right now. But based on where they live, if they don't have these surgeries, they can be isolated societally, they can be malnourished, they could be infected. It's horrendous to see when you actually watch the Operation Smile videos of what these children go through and what the parents go through trying to find support for the children.
Yeah.
So rather than hosting an event, I've challenged the Calgary, Alberta community to donate one smile at a time. It's a $240 donation, which is one surgery, which is one smile.
Wow.
So with my marketing background, I'm creating customized promotions from small to large businesses within the Calgary community that support Operation Smile. So it builds awareness at the same time within their demographics and to different communities. Because I feel like if you engage one person, that's great. But if you're able to engage a group of people, more people are willing to come together at that sense.
Definitely. Oh wow.
So Mattea, well, so then like your last message for tonight.
Last message, I think I'm really lucky that I'm from Alberta, especially from Calgary, and thank you for having me here again.
Anytime.
But I think it's about having gratitude and just being grateful for everything that comes your way and building off those experiences.
And we have, and then plus, you know, I think Mr. Trudeau announced today, so Trans-Canada is green light, got a green light now.
Yeah.
So it's good to go. So I think that's a great day for Albertans as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can move forward. And we
And
can bring some jobs back, investments back to Alberta.
And then we see the economy getting better.
Yeah.
That's what we want. Yeah.
That's right,
It's
yeah.
been so low for
So
the last
low.
few years that we want something happening now. Yeah.
Divya joined us, Liagat Ali joined us, Awais joined us as well. So thank you so much, Mattea. And your page again?
Just
Mattea
everything's on
Henderson?
Mattea Henderson. Yeah, thank you. for
Can you
having
spell
me.
it? Spell it out for us.
MatteaHenderson.
Henderson. Yeah.
Henderson.
Good.
And of
Yeah.
course, she's got a website as well, MatteaHenderson.com.
Easy.
Easy one.
All right, thank
Easy
you so
one.
much.
Yeah,
Again,
it's
all the
so
best to you.
always so nice to have you with us, and we'll definitely take some pictures.
Yeah, we'll take some pictures
Yeah.
before you go.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys. So she is Mattea Henderson, and of course, she's going for the Miss Universe Canada. You can find her on the Facebook and YouTube, and as well as her website as well. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes. We're gonna have very special guests all the way from Bollywood. Sonali Kulkarni, the one she just actually she's in a Bharat movie right now, and Milan Pathak, जो कि अपना आशिकी 2 में थे. So they're gonna be here because they have their own comedy show going on this Saturday. We're gonna give you all the details, and tickets are very reasonable, 40, 30, and 20. And we might give away a couple of tickets as well. But you gotta keep watching and listening on the radiosursangam.com, or of course YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes with inshallah with our Bollywood guest. Thank you so much.
So he's here.
He's here? Yeah. So okay.
No,
thank you.
but I need to say that he's looking for the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
okay. So we'll see you in.
We'll
few
be in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you again for taking your precious time. I know how busy you are.
It's a
And
family.
please don't forget to see her on 17th of August.
Yeah.
It will be
Yes.
live
Yes,
broadcast.
yes,
broadcast. Do you know which channel it is?
No, it'll be webcasted.
Webcast.
Webcast.
Okay.
And
Great.
Shama Kapoor, thanks for joining us. Vijay, Salim also, Rajbir, thank you so much. We'll be back in 5 minutes, guys, with Bollywood stars. Thank you so much. Yeah,